Well, it's funny that this time was for both sides a much more streamlined
Yeah.
presentation, with the exception of Jen and a couple of other people. We didn't get the big players from the party and the after party and all that other stuff. We were looking for a sequel. It's like, okay, bring Trooper Paul on again and fuck him
Yeah.
up, and bring on Proctor and really make him look like an asshole. And we didn't get any of that. And
Yeah.
so it was a much more elegant case for both sides. And it was a bit of a risk, I thought, for the defense.
Oh, I don't think so.
Because
I
I
think
think
they were way ahead of the game. I think that
they
they
were
were.
way ahead of
Yeah.
them. As Colin Miller wrote to me today, usually the first trial, the defense has somewhat of an advantage because the prosecution doesn't know what their case is going to be, but they know what the prosecution's case is going to be because
Right.
of disclosure stuff. Clearly, the defense here learned more lessons from trial one
Yeah.
than the
They
prosecution.
were on
did.
the offense for sure.
Absolutely. And I think that them.
they didn't change their story.
But
they
hinting-
just changed what they wanted to do,
The
and
way
how
they
they
told
wanted
it.
how they told
Yeah.
it.
So one
Yep.
of the things that we've talked about, Mel, is the intelligence of the defense, and we both thought it was an error, like maybe a mistake when it was happening. They invoked the third party culprit theory, and then Hank Brennan played pre-ball before the ball game, doing so much
Yep.
minutia in his questioning about things like the 227 search. And
Right.
so I think that may have left the jury with the impression the prosecution doesn't have much except for these, like, trying to, who cares about it? And then Jackson in his closing saying, just look at what the search says. Don't worry
Yeah.
about what time it's. I'm like, that was so
Brilliant.
fucking smart.
Brilliant.
Do you
Why
still
didn't
think
he?
that?
Why didn't she? Yeah. Why didn't she Google hypothermia? I think that
She can't spell hypothermia.
She can't spell how.
She's from Canton.
Canton.
Hypothermia?
I think that in both trials, the prosecution felt like they needed to get way out ahead of all the bad things for them. So the last trial, they spent the entire time dealing with the Proctor issue. They got way ahead of that issue. This time, they got way ahead of the third party culprit issue. And I think that muddied things for them. I think they got tangled up in their own shoelaces because of it.